Howdy, guys. I'm having an issue right now with my webcam. Not sure if you guys can hear me. Appears to be streaming audio, which is good. I'm going to check on the YouTube itself. Yep, looks like it is streaming. And it is... Let's see here. Let's make sure that we are set to actually be live right now. There we go. Okay, you can hear me. I'm just gonna, maybe I just have to turn the webcam off for today. That's unfortunate. Richard Bowen, how's it going? You see that beautiful looking circle over there to the right? That's where my webcam decided it wasn't gonna load today. So, can you see my gameplay right now? Yeah, camera's blue and red. It's not loading. It decided it wasn't actually gonna work. So I'm gonna give it one more little boost here. See if I can get it to restart up. You're probably just seeing a big old red circle right now. Let's check the properties on that puppy and make sure that it's actually even pointing to my webcam. If not, you know what I can do? I can deactivate it. Maybe. And then activate it. And let's see if it actually decides to... Oh, baby, there it is. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Well, then here we are. The old turn it off and turn it back on again approach works every time. Oh, I should probably move my camera back up, though, because this was set up for, you know, that other game I was playing. That's better. All right. Where the heck did we leave off? I don't even recall. And yes, socks are smexy. You darn tootin' they are. Do Apollo. I don't think I've done any of the Atlas path on this run through. And bring news of Artemis to Nada. So let's just, while we're here, we're going to pop on up to Nada. And I don't think my jetpack is good enough to fly up there yet. Not quite yet. So how is everyone doing tonight? Spoon lift. Howdy, howdy. I see that you were in here an hour early. There wasn't much going on then, was there? Alright, leave. Okay, maybe I've already talked to Nada about this part. Yep, let's ask about portals. Cool. Alright, I think we're going to need to go fly around and talk to Apollo. So let's go do that. Shifty, man. I always try to dress up a little bit, but especially for you guys. Been working from home, and it's always fun getting on a Zoom call or a Teams call. Just looking classy. Always makes people smile. I love this shirt. Almost looks real. Just can't adjust the tie any. Alright, let's go see what Apollo's got for us. Looky there, an ancient ruin. Beautimus. Wow. Well, maybe I need to pick Apollo as my mission. Collect nanites. at abandoned structures. There we go. Let's go to there. I just hope they don't make me go kill something, because I don't even think I have a ability to shoot projectiles. Cue ball. How's it going, man? I'm feeling fancy. Not just looking fancy, feeling fancy as well. Let's come in for one of those fast landings as the terrain generates. Oh no. Oh no, come on, please let me land. Thank you. I guess you're not gonna let me land where I wanted to. Let's try that again. Not much. Just been working a lot and haven't had any fancy cigars lately. But I am having a rum and coke, so you know, I can be at least a little fancy. Alright, let's talk to this terminal. The smoking jacket. Yeah, that's like a crushed red velvet jacket, you know, for smoking in. You gotta sit in a big overstuffed leather chair with leather-bound books and rich mahogany desks. Glimpse the crimson orb. That's what we do around here. Feel some throbbing tentacles around your crimson orb. You should get it checked out. Good morning, Drivable. Any new No Man's Sky glitches? Dude, there's glitches every day. But if you mean the profitable kind, still the same old junk. Cue Ball might know some, but I mean, as nothing much more profitable except for duplicating items. But there are tons of ways of making money in this game that don't require any dupes, that are as fun or more. Cue Ball, I got a question for you if you're still in here. I put a community chat out earlier, but I saw several... Ouch, dude, no. Don't even. Get off of me. I've seen a few weird posts lately. I think, I don't know if it was Zane, but Zane did one. I'm pretty sure Professor Cynical did one. A lot of really weird keywords in their community posts and polls. And then people in their chat, like not in the chat, but in the comment section of those posts, just blasting it with keywords and brackets and all kinds of funky stuff. And it looked like it was reaching out to a wide range of community, people that weren't even part of their subscriber base. I don't know, it's really weird, and I was wondering if you had heard anything about something going on, or if they're all just trolling each other and it's just fun, having fun. Valkyrie, you saw that too? Like, that's so weird. No, it wasn't the pet post. That, dude, if we get pets, that would be phenomenal. I would love that. No, this was something YouTube algorithm-y funkiness going on. Yeah. Yeah. Richard Bowen, you know what? Honestly, Perma-Death, I don't do glitches. Not on purpose. The kind that kill me, they happen all the time. But in normal mode, you know, handing out a bunch of void eggs is kind of fun, I must admit. But yeah, I mean, Cue Ball, if you get a chance, boy, I think it was Zane's world. I think he had done one. Anyway, enough about that. But it was very intriguing to me. So visit a multi-tool research or a technology trader in a Viking system. God, why do you have to be so specific? In a Viking system. I could visit one at any system, you know. Get away from me. Let's go. Launch thrusters at 0 now. Okay. Alright, am I in a Viking system now? I think I am. Yes, I am. That is handy. People don't get alerts about video uploads or anything, even if they're subscribed. So, if you're subscribed, you have to have that bell notification on in order to get alerts. Otherwise, it just shows up in your subscription feed, which I personally look in my subscription feed because I'm following people, seeing what's new out there. But on my personal account, yeah, I never go in my subscription feed. Maybe it wasn't Zane then. You know what? And honestly, it doesn't feel like something Zane would do. I am really, really wanting to know what the heck that was. Cynical's got some crazy stuff going on right now. I don't know. He's got some like psychological stuff going down on his channel. It wasn't Zane. Who's that other guy? He plays several different games. No Man's Sky just being one of them. He's got like a little anime No Man's Sky dude with a sword or something as his background. I feel so bad not remembering his name right now. He's got a lot of great videos. Let's offer our nanite clusters. Okay. Bolt caster module. Of course you would give me something like that. Oh, that's probably in my exosuit. Install. Right there, sure. Cool. I don't know if Zane's got almost 2 million subscribers. I wouldn't be surprised. Actually, 2 million seems pretty high. I don't know. I don't know. Dude, that guy, he gets down into the nitty-gritty details on some of these things. Yeah, it seemed kind of shady. And you know, Q-Ball, I'm not sure if you've read kind of some of the guidelines on YouTube. It's called keyword stuffing, I think. Craze. I think it was craze. Hey, look. We've got a interloper like me. Hello, traveler. Boy, I think it was craze. You know what? I'm not going to throw any names out there anymore because I'm not 100% certain. It showed up in my community feed. It looked super suspicious. However, it was really interesting if they're trying to learn about the algorithm, but if they're exploiting it, it seemed a bit fishy. But anyway, their keyword stuffing is not allowed, or it's heavily negative when they find out about it. Browse missions. Oh, I don't want any missions from you. I installed my upgrade. I installed it, Ghost in the Machines. I literally put that in. Return to space and contact Apollo. Okay. It was craze. Okay. Yeah, if you find that post, look in the comments, man. It got super shady, super fast. Although, you know, people, they take things and they just copy and paste over and over, so it could have just been the community doing it. But yeah, the post itself seemed intriguing. There is no need to hurry. Okay, who are you? You will find us when the time is right. Oh. Okie dokie. I guess your time to be mysterious. Should maybe note that I don't see what everyone else sees on YouTube. Oh man, someone's talking to me. I have not checked out Forager yet. Nope. Yesterday was my wife's birthday, so all neurons were firing to make sure that I at least had something special going for her. None of it went as planned, but we had a good time. I'm not in the doghouse that I know of. Korvax installation. I'm just going to cough and not say anything. He knows. I am not robotic. I was born just like you were. That's kind of crazy. I read this Star Trek book once. And it was similar to Generations, the movie, if you've ever seen that, where it's Kirk and Picard, and they kind of meet, but it's some sort of temporal anomaly in space, not the Nexus, not the ribbon. And Khan is in it, you know, except Khan has also been in contact with the precursor to the Borg. And he has, it's not entirely the same, like, it wasn't nanites taking over a biological entity kind of thing. It was more, as cells die in your body, I will tell her happy birthday, thank you, man. But as these cells die in your body, they are replaced by nanites. So you're slowly but surely being assimilated. You're being replaced by entirely inorganic. It's crazy. They're not in a Borg reality. They're in like a meeting place where both the Enterprise, I think it was Enterprise A, or it might have just been Enterprise, meets up with the D, Enterprise D, and shenanigans happen. But you know, it's been like 15 years since I read it, so what am I doing? Land. I'm stuck. So if this doesn't settle out, I will have to reload my save. More than likely, it will not settle down. Sometimes you just get stuck like this. Anywho, I can continue talking about the Borg. But it was cool. Khan is facing them down, and he's holding his finger to his eye. And he's talking to him. And he's telling him all these horrible things, you know, like why he hates him. And he's got his finger pointing at his eye, and then they go into detail in the book that there's actually a tiny little, like, surgical pair of scissors. Nanobots. That's right. Not nanites. What do they call those things? Dude, get out of my ship. Okay, I'm reloading my save. Quit to mode, reload autosave. There we go. Why do I feel like they do call them nanites? It's not nanites. Gosh, now my brain is just not working tonight. Oh. Anywho. The nanobots, for lack of a better word. He's cutting tissue out of his eyeball with this small pair of scissors that's formed out of the tips of his fingers. And he's cutting away pieces of his eye that are being replaced by the no, we're not doing this. We're Googling it right now. Borg nanites, because I know. Yeah, they're called nanites. Good. Cue ball. You derailed me. You totally convinced me. I forgot years of knowledge just with your voice. That's power, man. Alright, locate another multi-tool merchant. Yep, alright. We'll go over there. Because I have to redo this part of my mission since I crash landed in the trees. But yeah, I don't know. That really, honestly, that and one other thing are the only parts of that book that stuck in my mind. Him cutting his eyeball out with a pair of scissors, super cool. And the other part was that they actually used that like warp through a ship to blow up a ship technique. They had no shields, their shields were down, but they applied like basically all power to the, not to the deflector dish, but to the strengthening their hull. Basically like having shields, I guess. But anyway, they just blasted through some other ship. It was sweet. Drivable hates Star Trek. Well, it's okay. We can't all appreciate a masterpiece that is Star Trek. Hailing frequencies open. I know many of the actors in Star Trek were former U.S. Army psychological operations officers like Jack Nolan. Only know that because I read their books and talked to them. Dude, that's crazy. Confirm. His book is called Firewall, A Propagandist's Guide to Self-Defense. Why do I feel like I have that book? Maybe I don't. No, mine was a PsyOps book. Point out Apollo is robotic. Star Wars, on the other hand, dude, I appreciate them both. They are radically different. And I love it. What's your favorite part about Star Wars, Drivable? I know that is a hard question to answer. All right, let's hack this terminal. Facility coordinates received. You will find the terminal you wish to hack located on your mini-map. Yeah, this Apollo guy, he is really obsessed with destroying Sentinels. The clones, like the Clone Wars clones, or the clones of Snoke clones, or, you know, Palpatine clones. Several sets of clones to appreciate. Used to like watching Star Trek when I was a kid with Picard. Oh, heck yeah, dude. Original series my dad grew up watching. And I appreciated it as a little kid. But then once I started watching Next Generation, I tried to go back, and it just seemed a little too overacted and hokey. But there's still really solid storylines in the original series. But dude, Next Generation, all day long. I actually, for Christmas, I ended up getting my dad Star Trek Voyager, the complete DVD set, because he still has a DVD player. And dude, that series was solid as well. I really enjoyed that one. Oh, I get a reinforced door this time. Dude, I don't even have a gun, let alone many. The Clone Wars clones. Yeah. There's another hut. Those have been popping up a lot lately. I like them. Okay, here's what we're going to do since I don't even own a gun, let alone many. We're going to blow it up the new old-fashioned way. Oh my god. These trees suck you in sometimes. I hate those trees, man. There's some weird clipping going on with those. Oh my gosh, they scare me every time. Let's fuel that puppy up. Too many clones. Now, I wish I had watched the actual Clone Wars series. That would have been sweet. Dude, I am sucking at flying today. Let's get the heck away from all these banyan trees. And let's take care of what we came here to take care of. There, the door is dead now. Let me in. The whole argument about the Star Wars franchise is no different from EA constantly re-releasing FIFA and Madden. It's literally the same game, but with minor updates and graphics. Now I'm confused because I'm not sure if he was talking about clones of games or clones of too many clones in the series itself. One of my favorite parts of Star Wars is when Luke kissed his sister. Well, doesn't everyone fantasize about that? Holy macaroni, what is going on here? I didn't have to fix this crap before in my last go-round. Pure ferrite. Okay, I guess I'm going to be making some pure ferrite. Do I have any ferrite dust? Yes, I most certainly do. Let's start with a little of that there. Sweet sassy. Oh, that's a 1-for-1. Star Wars was awesome as well, but I can say I'm a Stargate kind of guy. Dude, cue ball. Stargate is awesome. I also bought that for my dad because he just gets a kick out of shows like that. If you're talking about the movie, that was good, but the show was awesome. Old Richard Dean Anderson. I hope that's what his name was. That's what my brain immediately went to. All right, let's fix that. A son of one of the clones is in The Mandalorian. Yes, Richard Bowen. That is true. No spoilers for those who haven't seen it. It's missing logos, valid logics, and so on. The archetypes don't make sense, so on like this. Is there a good guy and a bad guy? Why does it seem like women ruin everything in Star Wars? Plus, can we talk a little bit about the droids and how they're totally sentient and yet completely, I don't know, mistreated and nobody cares? They just laugh it off. It bugs me every time. Just, yeah, you got to use the other water fountain kind of thing. It's like, seems fishy. Probe factory logs. MacGyver, yes. I'm going to make a hang glider out of some old VHS tapes and a toothpick. Examine video feeds. One of the internal sensors has recorded movement. There's something in here. Oh, is this going to be that sad creature that I have to feed or kill? I shine a light on it. It's a small hairy creature. It's got some toys and a nest. Man, it used to be a pet. This is so sad. It's going to die no matter what I do. So I can either euthanize it or feed it. I'm just going to do what I always do. I'm going to feed it. It begins to eat and it violently coughs up its little meal. It just can't keep it down, man. I'm going to leave it alone. Oh, I am so sorry. You always make me feel so bad when I meet you, little creature. Out of here I go. Well, and if you mean it doesn't age right in regards to the way the droids are treated, I mean, we're talking the 70s here. I mean, if he was trying to make a race statement and show people the true absurdity of it all, then I'd get it. But if he was just totally tone deaf to that whole thing, that tree tried to suck me in, man. I swear, every time I get near those things. Crap, did that not count? It wants me to construct a bolt caster. Gosh dang it. Alright, let's just do that and see if it counted it. Oh no. Bolt caster. I don't have the nanotubes or the chromatic metal. Alright, cool beans. Didn't acknowledge the last 3 of the Star Wars movies, considering that Rey is the literal personification of Mary Sue, not to mention they basically revived Palpatine because, literally because, like you could have ended the sentence there because it truly, hey, look at all this cadmium. Where the heck did I get that junk? There's my chromatic metal, buddy. Gonna lurk for a bit. Gotta finish a video. Alright, cue ball. Sounds great, man. I gotta do myself a video soon. I started to come up with a plan, a rhythm, if you will. Gonna be doing the Monday, Wednesday, Friday streaming. And, you know, maybe like a Tuesday, Thursday, something. Whichever day I can get free to do a video or two. And post those out. I kind of revived my channel. I took a vacation and I'm taking a hit here. Oh, I'm out of carbon. It doesn't stop making the sound, so you don't know you've lost what you're doing. But actually, I don't even need to do that anymore. Put that back in my exosuit. No, Valkyria, I'm agreeing with you. They did it because they couldn't come up with a new bad guy. And also just because they felt like, why not? And I think it was because, who was it, the second director, Rian Johnson or whatever? You know, he did a lot of stuff, like killing off Snoke and all that junk. And so now they had to make a new bad guy. I feel like there was a disconnect there. Now let's see if I can install my stuff, my bolt caster. I at the very least got the chromatic metal. Okay. Carbon nanotubes, I need 3 of those. Okay. Did I use up all my carbon recharging my darn thingamajigger? Oh. Yep. There we go. Let's make our nanotubes. 3. Oh, I can only build 2. What else can I turn into carbon? Marrow bulbs? Do you turn into carbon? Nope. But I will take the sodium, thank you much. I feel like something around here. Some sort of plant that I might have. Where the heck did I get all of this cadmium and emerald and stuff? Something fishy going on here. I wonder if it was from scrapping a ship or something. Oh yeah, I did scrap some ships. Yeah. Alright. Well, trees. I guess I'm going to land again and try to kill some of you. What are you mostly into, Richard? We've got our TV shows and our video games. Son of a biscuit. Get out of here. Don't chase me down, dude. It's not that simple. The publishers are for certain, but most developers aren't publishers at the higher levels. Wholeheartedly agree. Oh, dude, cue ball. Dude, some of your videos are like, I know, I know that a lot of time went into that. You got some crazy good stuff, man. And the guides definitely are. I'm thinking my last, like, how to find portals really fast, I might do a few more, even though it didn't perform well. Golly, coming back from vacation, I could feel the algorithm, like, throwing my videos away. You put something new out, I don't care. Garbage. You haven't been on here in a month. Ouch. It hurts. However, I'm thinking I might still do some of those little micro guides like that. Just a quick little, here's one way to do something, and it's super fast. Want to find a portal? Here, it takes 30 seconds. Enjoy. And if I actually can condense them down enough to put on YouTube Shorts, well, those automatically get a fair amount of views. I just kind of stinks that it has to be in vertical format. It's annoying. Anywho, let's read a little bit more from the chat. Things are getting good in here. Okay, so Valkyria says, I wholeheartedly agree, but I think that stems from the fact that game companies are now... Oops, that's not what I wanted to recharge. Let's do that. There we go. Are more into making games for the money. So long as it sells, they don't care if it's a rinse repeat. Suppose from what I remember of Star Trek, it has the same problems. Granted, maybe I'm ignoring it because it's a TV show. Yep, I read that. It's not that simple. The publishers are for certain, but most developers aren't publishers at the higher levels. They generally don't have that worldview from my experience with them. What am I mostly into? Okay, well, geopolitical warfare, sadly, it's not a conversation starter as most people wouldn't be able to understand what I'm going on about. Probably not. And a lot of people probably don't care for warfare, to be honest. Some people do, that's for sure. Normally video games and music production, though I haven't had time for it lately. Dude, music production is so beyond me. I start thinking, oh, I might want to try that, and then I watch 2 videos and I'm thoroughly discouraged by the amount of nomenclature I do not know. Wowzers. One thing I noticed on your videos, they move fast, but after some time. You mean as far as like the views start picking up? Yeah, it does seem to take a bit. Some of them I can tell, though, they die right on the vine. I can tell. That last one did. It'll be okay. I will recover. Valkyria says, I'll concede to that point, but the general populace largely don't understand that the large mainstream companies are just publishers whom didn't have a hand in actually making the game. Yeah. And they've got a board to report to. I just remembered that my mom thought BB-8 was the son of R2-D2 and the Death Star. Yeah. BB-8. It's kind of funny. I went to college. My freshman year was the graduating year of the founding teammate. I think it was one of the founding members of Sphero. That, you know, that little robot ball? And they were hired on to develop that BB-8. It was kind of neat. My mom thought Obi-Wan Kenobi was supposed to be Jesus. Oh, man. That's one of my favorite backgrounds. Oh, I'm supposed to be... Gosh dang it. I have a mission here. Let's make this. Craft more of that. Multi-tool. Bolt caster. And nanotubes. There. Hopefully... Dude, no. Oh, that tree, dude. I'm telling you. Where is it at? Report to the abandoned... Okay, return to space. Okay, it gave me credit for all that stuff. Perfect. Alright, dude, is this 2 planets like really close together? Nope, that was just... Yeah, actually. No. No, don't do it. I don't want to kill you guys. But I will. Where are you at? Oh, yeah. Hello. At least these are sentinels. It's not like I'm taking someone away from their father. Anyway, I'm going to miss too much in this. Just pulse out of there. Get away. Hailing channel open. Answer it. Perfect. Alright. I just remembered. Yep. Okay, I'm not into politics or war. When those topics come up, I leave and do something else. Of course, I've already an extremely low tolerance for it to begin with. Dude. Okay, yep, enough talking, dude. I'm gonna die. Seriously, end communication. Oh my god. I'm in permadeath, dude. I ain't got time to talk. A little chit-chat while I'm getting blown up. Kind of game is this that can let that happen? You gonna stay on my windshield? Cool beans. Alright, you're out of here. Is that it? Just you two? Nope, there's... Where's the space station? Just let me go home. Would first have to explain what supply chains are. Then how a lockdown impacts workers showing up or developing the game. I missed a comment here. Oh, it impacts gaming, though. That's what I mean by people not being able to understand. Well, yeah. I mean, it impacts gaming for sure. It impacts anything that basically relies on anything. If you've got a full-on embargo shutting down everything, you can do a certain amount of internal production, but we're in like a world economy and a world team, basically. I don't know of any 100%... Well, that's not true. There's not many teams that are of a size that, you know, 50 or more that are all internal to one region. Kind of tempted to get this glyph from the guy. Nah, we're not going to do it. Okay, what's my mission? Exactly. Log. Leap in the dark. Follow the sentinel energy trace. So I need to do a scan. Okay, I can do a scan. Wait a minute. Are there 2 on this station? That guy there and that guy there. Sweet. Where's Dragon 42088 when I need him? I need to get into the photo mode and get the glyphs here. Wow, that's about as many glyphs as you could possibly need. That's going to be an end of the line kind of setup. I'm trying to keep track of stations that have 2 travelers in them for a guide I'd like to put together on quickly getting all the glyphs by being able to travel to a bunch of different space stations. And by a bunch, I mean like 8. It'd be nice. Yeah, I saw that. I actually haven't heard from him in, I'd say, a couple days, which is not usual. He's actually pretty active for the most part, so I hope everything is okay. And nothing good, of course. So let's go back into space and let's do that scan. Okay. So Valkyria, it that comment you made about you don't understand why people get so heated that you're not sharing an interest in politics. So I get that. I feel the same way when people start blasting off about basketball or something, or whatever the sport of the season is. And it's like I can't even join in. They're like, well, who are you rooting for? I'm like, whoever looks the best in their spandex. That doesn't get like a favorable response from people. I don't understand that. They get upset that I'm not enjoying their sport. But, oh well, one of these days, and it's not going to be long, they'll be talking more about, hey, what's your favorite video game? And I'll be like, I am glad you asked. Check this out. Okay, I know none of those words. An army of sentinels, some gateway through which I'll find Artemis. But in the shifting structure of this monolith, I can feel something else. What is that flying by in the background? That must be a sentinel. Activate. Sports injuries, like of particular players, because honestly, that is quite common when people start bringing up sports. They're like, oh, did you hear about this kid you've never heard of with this part of the body that got hurt that you've also never heard of? Yeah, he's going to be out all season just making 22 million sitting on the bench. Like, holy crap, man. How is that? How is so much money going to sports and not to like research? It's crazy. I think that's what works me up the most is like, if people, I think there was a Sliders episode where the sports was based on knowledge. It's kind of had an athletic element to it, but you had to answer like these escape the sentinels. Oh my gosh. Well, I better launch thruster my guy up here. Hardcore into politics. I mean, they even go on unofficial parades about it. Oh, dude, those parades are all over the place. If I'm thinking of the same patriotic displays that you're probably talking about. So here's the next ruin to go to. With the game show awesome episode, it was on season 3. That sounds about right. Although I must admit, watching Sliders, it was not, I didn't watch it back to back. It was always random episodes, or so I think, which didn't matter. That show was like every single episode was pretty much a standalone. It was beautiful. I love that show too. American Journal of Sports Medicine level and the like. Yeah, my mom is a massage therapist in sports medicine and sports massage, which has a crazy high level of anatomy knowledge necessary for it. It's insane. So I don't talk to her about it either, because how high is this planet interference going to be? I'm in space being scanned, and it's not going to let me. Dude, I don't even know. Yes, I know, I have Emerald. I noticed it a while ago. Anyway, my neighbors had to learn the hard way to leave me alone, because as soon as they learned I refused to pay any attention to politics, oh, they wanted you to join in even more. That's messed up. That is messed up. They're trying to turn you into one of them. Oh, I have a gun now. Uh-oh. I'm going to be shooting shrooms all over the place on accident. I just want to collect you. I watched Sliders front to back tons of times. Awesome show. God, you know what? Is that on Netflix? Do you know? If that's on Netflix, I'm going to pick that back up because that show rocked. I loved it. So many cool concepts. And the fact that it was, you know, Earth every time. They could do whatever they wanted to, whatever alternate version of Earth that they so desired. So good. Okay, let's talk to the memories of this. What do they call that? A tetrahedron? I'm not sure. So decrees the word of Herc. Okay. Let's get some knowledge. Perform a scan. Did I not do the scan? Was this not the right thing to go to? 19 minutes. Okay. I guess it wasn't. By the hard way, I mean me and my girlfriend set up security cameras on our property, then handed the footage over to the authorities. Oh. So the fun kind of neighbors. That sounds fun. Yeah. We kind of have the we have a very vocal mix of both sides over here in Washington. Lots of extremists on both ends of the spectrum, left and right. So a lot of fun times with people competing over who can spray paint what. We are very divided right now, and I'm hoping we can get out of that mindset. Get some more centrists going on here. Oh yeah, when all the political flags started going up here, you know, basically most people didn't want to put a political flag out because they didn't want anybody even know what they thought. Which if you sat down and asked someone that was on the extreme left or extreme right, they would think that was the most ridiculous thing, that people wouldn't want to voice their opinion. But then when you sit down, like, and you really think about it, nobody wants to voice their opinion for fear of backlash from either side. So they're making things worse. I don't want to get into that. It just really bugs me. Like, can't we all just disagree or agree and not have to fear that your garage door is going to get spray painted with some slogan of the day? Yeah, all right, so you pepper sprayed one of the neighbors. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's just a bad person no matter what their political view is, of course. Friend of mine moved that way, scared for her and her kids sometimes, yep. Once word got out that I pepper sprayed them and the authorities became involved, my neighbors have become decidedly more respectful. Good. Cue ball, thanks for bringing it back into Sliders territory. I like the political stuff as well. But episode that changed the world, very like we have it now. It was so outrageous to imagine it could happen. Also, I think it was episode 3, an epidemic that changed the world. I know there was one. I don't know if it was an epidemic. I'm not thinking of the same one you are, but I know there was one where they had never come up with penicillin. And so, like, everything was ultra sanitized, like UV lights, everything was steamed. It was crazy. which kind of reminiscent of not having a vaccine for a virus. You know, you just have to just hole up, wear masks and all that junk. Is kind of crazy. All right, let's finish this mission here real quick. Witness glyphs. Witness the glyphs. All right. Okay, so these are the glyph sets that don't actually get me glyph sets. That kind of bugged me when I first did this mission. Actually, not the first time, the second time. Oh, was it that one where they were like, basically ended up making some penicillin out of like a bunch of nasty old juice and bread and crap? That was a good one. I liked that episode. Alright, life support systems at 20. So let's take care of that real quick. The world would be so much better. I mean, there'd be some people that have to rage quit and troll each other, but you could just ban them from the game. You can't really do that in political, you know, life. You can't just go up, banned, see ya. Richard Bowen. You know, if you like kind of just neat little, hey, what would the world be like if this had happened? Sliders has just hundreds of episodes of what ifs. It's pretty cool. Okay, first off, I need better launch fuel. I need more uranium. Holy crap, this one's really close. Or I need to make myself some launch thruster fuel. Launch thruster fuel. I wonder if I've got the ingredients to do that. Because I've only got 14 uranium left. Can I move you? Yes. Launch thruster fuel. I need some metal plating. Perfect. I know a guy who can maybe make some of that. Please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to make 5. And launch thruster fuel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Boom, shakalaka. Alright, and autopilot has gotten us almost to our ley line source. It's free on at least one service. Can't tell if I have to watch ads or not yet. Worth it. Just close your eyes and mind to those ads and just watch the sliders. Yes. You know what? You know how on YouTube you can watch something at like 2 times the speed? In fact, I don't know how many comments I get on my videos that are like, just watch it at 2 times the speed. He talks so slow. I'm like, man, I lived in Texas for a long time. Don't freaking hate on me. Can't help it. I got ruined. But yes, it is time to upgrade my ship. Also, I wish we could watch shows at 2 times the speed like we can on YouTube. Because there is so much good stuff out there that I don't have time to watch. Are you using an Xbox One controller or a 360 controller? I am using a PS4 controller. Or no. It's a PlayStation 3 controller, I think. No, maybe it's a PS4. Yeah, I think it's PS4. It's got the light. Yeah. PS4 controller, man. It just has the Xbox symbols up there because I'm using DS for Windows to make it emulate Xbox. Some games don't support PS4 controllers natively. Yep. Although it would take me much longer to read Jurassic Park than it is to watch it. But it's also a much better book than movie. I think just like most things. Valkyria, you're unsubscribing. Okay, hold on. 1 second. How about this? Does it make it better if I use a Shield TV controller? There. I can be totally agnostic there. Big hands, so prefer the Xbox One. I've got an Xbox One controller here too. I just switched to PlayStation 4 controllers because my kids can actually hold those. And so, you know, we all share. Witness the glyphs. Plus, I don't have big hands. I'm like, you know, small hands, I guess. I'm like a carny. A nomad, you know. Yes, I smell like cabbage and have small hands. Alright, let's get a little more dihydrogen because I used some up. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. They're investigative. Let's get back in my ship. I think they're already supposed to be mad at me because I touched their stuff over here. Well, Shield TV. It's for, you know, the Shield TV. Hey, look, a crashed freighter. Nice. I hate those things in Perma-Death. I greatly dislike crashed freighters in Perma-Death. Can we just take a moment and talk about how they try to kill you so bad? Dude, Shield TV, it rocks. I can't wait to get my projector set up and have that puppy going again. I'm using GeForce Now right now, streaming to my laptop because I sold my gaming PC, and the only reason I've thought about getting one again is really just for encoding videos. Because traditional machine, it takes those quite a while to encode. It's great with cloud gaming. Yep. I play GeForce Now. I mean, that's what I'm on right now. And that's what you guys are watching. It has some hiccups now and again, but the input lag is like minimal, especially for a game like this, where it's not even important that you get a headshot ever. Yeah, dude. Hey, see a cue ball. Thanks for joining in. I'll be checking you out, and you guys should as well if you have not caught any of his videos. Live streams as well. Tons of good stuff. Yeah, so Richard, that's kind of where I was leaning as well. In fact, that's why I sold my machine. Was the thought of upgrading my video card every couple years even was greatly cheaper for cloud gaming at $5 a month. You know, I'm looking at 120, 130 bucks a year with tax and stuff. Dude, it's not even that. What is it? 60 bucks a year? Yeah. It's a no-brainer. I mean, it would take like 5 years of cloud gaming to get me 500 bucks, and I would have spent that in 5 years, probably double that on a gaming PC. Mac and cheese, or you won't check out cue ball. Okay. Don't look super close, but I swear it's orange. That's just a giant mac and cheese noodle. There. That must count for something. And totally, here, maybe I can do one of these too. I'll turn my face. Oh, you can't really tell. That's orange, I promise you. I mean, because there's green, there's orange. Yep, see? I'm a giant mac and cheese noodle. input those beautiful glyphs. Alright, here's our Stargate. Cue ball's already gone, but we still get that beautiful Stargate footage. And they still haven't been sued that I know of. Alright, so we're going to get to see some cool stuff. And we're going to get to break our ship, unfortunately. At least I think it breaks our ship in this part of the mission. It's been a little bit since I've done it. 200 to 300 with the controller and everything. With a year of, well, GeForce Now on the Shield. I seriously doubt they would have given you Stadia. Exactly. Way more for a gaming rig. If you're building a tower, you get a good 3, maybe 3 years out of your graphics card. Although the most recent graphics cards are probably going to last a lot longer than the previous gen cards. I mean, RTX I think is going to be around for a while. And the amount of processing those freaking 3080s are doing right now, I doubt we're going to get games that are just like simulating the universe. What is happening? Should I pop down a base while I'm here? Oh, I can't. It's not letting me. It's not letting me build. Oh, well. But, like I said, I'm still thinking about building an encoding machine. The Atlas, you want to speak with me? Well, before we do that, I'm going to gather some words so that I can understand something of what you say. Let's gather those beautiful words. I must be the only person with 400 miles who is just content with the Xbox One console and a laptop that runs StarCraft 2, as well as doesn't care about the frame rate and graphics. Yeah. Nope. People thought I was crazy for switching to cloud gaming, and I was like, you know what, guys? I suck at first-person shooters. I'll still play them, and I can play them on this. I just suck about the same amount. It's not noticeable to me. Now, some of my buddies who are like crazy good, they would like, no, can't do it. But dude, playing like Stardew Valley and this game, and for heck, even racing games where you can anticipate your next movement, cloud gaming's great. I mean, you can run any of the games you want on ultra settings, and the servers handle them just fine out there. With no input from me, they're just chugging along, spending someone else's electricity. Yep, yepers. Ah, thank you for the warp cells. I will gladly accept those. Much obliged, Typhal Toke. The text blinks before me. It awaits input. I should have said hello. We were once travelers. We once aspired to more than dirt and dust. The audio clicks. Time passes. That's how I feel at work. Show me a world, Atlas. Show me something no one has ever seen before. Valkyria, you ever played Chrono Trigger? The voice ends. The interface grows still and silent. It awaits a command. Frickin' wipe that system, buddy. Warning, system wipe will result in universal death. Yes. Whenever they complain, I'll remark about not particularly caring about either of those. They'll act like I just murdered their firstborn before them. Well, honestly, most of the time I don't care either. There are some times when that, like, if it starts to chug and you can't make like a platformer jump or something because of it. Oh, God, that's so annoying. The Atlas stands before me in all its might. I want to ask about Artemis. Let's scream. Yeah. That's something, that refresh rate. I didn't realize how much that mattered. And I'm not saying I had some, well, it was a crazy monitor, but it turns out it wasn't crazy good. But it had 120 hertz refresh. And I got a few things to run at 120, and it was magnificent. However, again, I'm on a laptop and I'm cloud gaming, which is locked at 60 frames per second. So I couldn't get the full benefit from the cloud. But it was nice on, I forget what I was running. Some cheesy little game. But it was so fluid. It was hard to describe, but it looked nice. Anyway. You've heard the name Chrono Trigger, but that's it. Dude. It just basically landed me on like a paradise planet. It's a bountiful planet, so it's not a paradise because it has sentinels, but what's the weather like here? Refreshing breeze? Dude, heck yes. Anyway, if you get a chance, play Chrono Trigger. I think you would like it. It is a wonderful game. It's for the Super Nintendo, and then of course they released it on like I think they had it on Game Boy Advance and a few other things. DS maybe. Actually, I think I own it for the DS. Love that game. It has a lot of nostalgia for me though, since I played it when I was little. It's hard to recommend something to somebody without being kind of biased about it when you played it as a kid. You, my friend, are gone. You're gone. Oh, it's trying to give me the pod. Was on sale at Humble Bundle, I think. Chrono Trigger was? I didn't know they even had that on PC. Either way though, if you can get it, it's fun. It's a great game. It spans across, trying to remember, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God. Those are aggressive. That hurt. 5 timelines that you can travel between. $10 on Android. Okay. If you've got an emulator, you can just they've made plenty of money on it. It was I think it was Square made that back in the day. Just emulate it. It's great. Or buy it if you own it legitimately, emulate it. I should say that. Right? Legally, I should say that. Good game. I escaped to my ship, glad of something familiar. Yes, but I do believe you broke my ship when you put me here. My sun was signed. Why did I follow this path? Because I can. And that's the only good reason we have. Artemis, we know. We know what happens to Artemis. Okay, coordinates received. Let's see what broke in our ship. The launch thrusters did. Of course they did. Let's get ourselves some ferrite. Again. Cargo. I don't think I even need that much. I need to clear some of this junk out. Craft more. What does it take to make an ion battery? And why would I do that? Craft more? I need more dihydrogen jelly. Oh no! That was my last dihydrogen jelly. Let's make another one. Craft the jelly. Can I craft another? Yes. Okay. Let's not let that go to waste. We need to pop those in here. Get some dihydrogen back. Nice, 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 nice. Make some more jellies. Oops. Nope, nope, nope. What am I doing? There we go. Green Man Gaming. Oh, yes. Okay. I used to make my laptop and play... I used to take my laptop and play StarCraft 2 at this local coffee shop with my girlfriend. The guy passed by and all but yelled, "How can you play that slideshow?" Then went on... Okay, you found it on Green Man. That's right. Then went on about how cheap and flimsy my laptop is. When my girlfriend told him off, he acted like he was the victim, claiming he couldn't touch anything below... Oh, my God. What do they call those? The frickin'... I don't even know what they call those PC gamers that are like elite. Pretty certain it's on the Switch, but I'm not opening that store up right now. Still need to play that one. As well as saying that seeing anything like that causes him to lash out purely out of reflex. The owners of the coffee shop kicked him out. Nice. Didn't seem like a game where I'd worry about the frame rate so much. StarCraft? StarCraft 2 had beautiful animations. So I could see, like, on a purely art level, saying you're missing out on the beauty of it. But as far as playability, I'm sure you could play it just fine with low frame rate. Okay, what were we doing? We were going to make a few... How am I missing? Dude. Holy crap. Jellies got patched. I think. Hold on. Has it always been 80 to make these? Or was I already making 2? Nope, it didn't get patched. Wow. That freaked me out for a second. Okay. It still costs 40 to make. Yes. That's better. Man, freaking out. Spoonlift's back. Welcome back. The updated version of Chrono Trigger looks bad. Very bad. What did they do to it? How could they update a classic like Chrono Trigger? Unless it's Chrono Cross you're seeing. That was the sequel that I did not play. I believe that was on PlayStation 1. Or maybe 2. Either way, it was not Chrono Trigger, so how could I possibly play that? Hot garbage. Final Fantasy 6, and it costed the character of the game. That stinks. Yeah, I don't know what they did to the, like, to update Chrono Trigger. It's a sprite-based game. Why would you mess with that kind of art style? Alright, that's enough of that. I've got my dihydrogen back. I'll build one jelly. I'm going to throw that away. And I think I have... What was I fixing? My launch thruster? Got my ferrite. And my jelly. There we go. Cool beans. Smooth out the pixelated graphics. That's never going to look good. I do not know why they would do that. Alright, do we learn anything? Broadcaster received. I kind of want to build a base here. I wonder if any of this grass glows at night. Let's find out. Photo mode. Put the sun right down there. Okay, the trees glow. That's beautiful, but the grass does not. It is nice looking though. Alright, we don't need to build a base here. Where was that oxygen? There it is. I will take you. Does anybody know, is there always a patch of oxygen? Oh, speaking of oxygen, holy macaroni. Let's recharge that. Looks like they attempted to smooth it. Has that look where the pixels are being blended. Maybe watch a review before buying it. Or emulate it. Yepers. Or if you've got a DS, the version I've got, I don't even know where my DS is. I haven't played it in a long time. It looks phenomenal. It looks beautiful. Mysterious distress signal. Okay, let's fly over there. I need some water. My mouth is waterless. Wait a minute. There might be a sip of water left in my growler here. Oh yeah, there was one sip left. Best sip of my life. That was just what I needed. Okay, let's go to this mysterious signal. Ooh. It is mysterious. It's off planet as well. Valkyria, have a good one. I will chat with you later and get some good sleep. Hopefully you're going to sleep. It's probably pretty late there. Pretty late. Alright. Yeah, let's go into the space station. Let's buy ourselves a suit slot. A suit slot, as they say. Drivable, welcome back. We are just stopping in to make an autosave after that mission. We just went through a portal and they broke part of our ship, but that's okay. And we are going to get ourselves an inventory slot. Let's see. It's still 500,000 units. That just feels wrong to me. I don't remember it costing that much. So we're going to continue on with our 10,000, 40,000, 500,000. Boom. Regular slot it is. It's all good. Richard Bowen says, Warner Brothers. Doesn't look like it's on the Switch after all. Really? Wildly surprised by that. Bountiful planet. That was a beautiful planet. Okay, I would like our mission planet to show up. And maybe I have to switch my log. As they say, log. Not a... Locate the mysterious distress signal. Let's go do that. On a lifeless planet, which is good. Means we're not going to be messing with a bunch of hazardous weather. And I am out of... Oh, okay, nope. I wanted to recharge my pulse engine. There we go. Dang, that was all the tritium I had? That doesn't seem right. Let's quadruple that in 2 seconds. There we go. Done quadrupled. I think I need some more water. I don't know if I've got... I think I have less than a sip now. less than 1 sip. Okay. Whoa, that looked new. That meteor strike had like a warning circle around it. Ah, the mana games. Gosh, what was the game I played? Secret of Mana? Or was it Secret of Gaia? Boy, now I don't remember. I need to try that game again. Hello, mysterious signal. Oh, this is right. Poor Artemis. Poor Artemis. You are dead. Yep. Got the collection of mana. Is there a game called Secret of Mana, or is it Secret of Gaia? Am I misremembering? Friend is dead. It's okay. We are going to bring you somewhere else. This is kind of a sweet planet, actually. Low atmosphere, binary star system. It's kind of got like a snowy look to everything. You can fly for days. So cool. Just don't die when you hit the ground. Okay. I don't recall, where did it want me to go? Probably up to the... Okay, Apollo at a hollow terminus and the space anomaly. Scan our surroundings. Secret of Mana. Okay. That was a fun game. Oh, are we on an anomaly planet? What are these puppies? Those are like those cable pods. I've never seen a snowy covered cable pod. Oh, that's right. After Origins, those got incorporated into the types of rocks and formations that can form. Okay. So let's go to our hollow terminus real quick. Illusions of Gaia. I think I played that game too. Illusions of Gaia. Was it part of the same storyline? Or at all related? Because we might have had a 2-pack. And it might have been like both of those games or something. We bought a lot of games at pawn shops though, so I don't know what we were getting. Illusions of Gaia and Secret of Mana. See, both of those sound right. Like the game I'm thinking of. Oh ho ho, look at that guy. I bet he's aggressive. Let's scan him. Easily enraged. Eats bone marrow. I'm gonna just stay clear of that guy. Not cool. I would like to keep what little bone marrow I have left in my bones, please. Planet is lush looking though. I'm liking it. Yeah, buddy. Scan a plant randomly. Let's just do it. Okay, ships are going that way. There's probably a trade terminal that direction. Let's talk with the hollow terminus, though. Different devs. Probably not related. You're probably right there. Probably one of my Many faded memories of childhood and a 2-pack I bought at a pawn shop. Break, break, break. All right, Apollo. Or Null. Okay, who are you? Hello there, Spinny Head McGee. That's hypnotic. I can't look at that head for too long. I will fall asleep. You and me both, Richard. I do not recall at all the story on those. I don't even remember like the mechanics or the magic or whatever is involved in that game. I just remember enjoying it. I am nothing. Well, yeah, your name is Null. Require a mind arc. Yes, I can. I can make you one of those. Except... Alright, let's see. Soul Engine. Metal plating, living pearl, cadmium. I can do the cadmium and the metal plating. Living pearl, on the other hand, I will have to gather. Okay. I don't know if it's a joke or not. I've been told that Death Stranding and Cyberpunk are in the same world. I have not heard that. However, Death Stranding is supposed to be in our world, right? Like all the pop culture and all that stuff kind of happened, or maybe just a universe close to ours. But if it's if they're saying it's part of Cyberpunk, that's pretty cool. Pretty neat. I need to play Death Stranding. I just know that's a... Was that a Hideo Kojima game? Like the Metal Gear guy? Because Metal Gear Solid... Oh, ouch. What is hurting me? Get me in my ship. Something attacked me. Okay, anywho. I'm in my ship now. Nobody's hurting me. Yeah, his games are like over the top technical. There's so much to do. There's so many like just random like a tiny fraction of the game is so meticulously planned out. It's like it's crazy. Like No Man's Sky is beautiful, but it's like it's simple. It's a simple game. You jump in your ship, you fly away. A friggin' like Hideo Kojima game, flying would require like micromanaging all your fuel cells on the ship while making sure your left flap wasn't fluttering anymore. I mean, it's just like, good lord. Good stuff. Anywho, mind arc. Cadmium, that's fine. I've already got cadmium. Pretty sure. Yep, there's my cadmium. Oh, I have activated cadmium. I'm not sure that'll even count. I'm not sure that will count. Dang it. What's the most time you spent in game? I don't know. 8 hours? I don't typically get chances to spend a lot of time in game. Because I've got 2 kiddos and a wife that would probably beat me if I spent too long without helping take care of the kiddos. That guy's angry over there. Dude, the Sentinel's mad at me? I did nothing to you. Okay, hyperdrive upgrade required. Let's just... Maybe we have to do that in the space anomaly. Just take care of it. 72 hours in a row? I pulled some all-nighters in college where 72 hours were involved. That is not healthy. I lost brain cells. I passed finals doing it. I got projects completed, but I lost memories, like days of my life I can't recall. I didn't game for like 3 years. Dude, right? I've got a almost 2-year-old and he'll be 5 in September. And gaming happens when they're in bed. Like we still do nap time where I can maybe get an hour in. But otherwise, yeah. It's there's no time for it except at night. Let's just say that. And yes, it does damage the brain. There were lots of sleepless nights in the birthing room as well. We did not have easy childbirths. So that was fun. I don't think I have any technology I want to move, so let's just buy it. Okay. They want me to upgrade my ship. I really don't feel like I need to. I'm not even sure I'm going to have the nanites to do it. Oh, it's 80. It's super cheap. Super cheap. Perfect. Alright. We're done with that. We will install that. Because you so desire that we have it. Install cadmium drive. Wiring loom. 1 wiring loom and a crap ton of chromatic metal. Well, lucky for you, I can make a crap ton of chromatic metal. Perfect. I think it was covered in the Cambridge Fundamentals of the Neurosciences and Psychology. Well, that book title certainly sounds like they should cover sleep deprivation in there. Why we sleep. Boy. Again, I feel like that should definitely contain the information we're talking about. But firsthand experience is, yes, we need sleep. I don't think you can convert your day's short-term memory into long-term memory without some sort of sleep. It's kind of like severe alcoholics. They don't get any REM sleep. And so they eventually start to have night terrors until they sober up enough to get sleep. It's kind of messed up. Yeah. All right. Keep that. Keep that. All right. What were we building? Oh, yes, this guy. We've got the chromatic metal now. Let's buy ourselves a wiring loom somewhere. And, of course, they don't have a trade terminal in here. Seems to be always C-class. I don't know why I even checked that terminal anymore. Your dad? I hope you're not referring to the severe alcoholic. Permanent night terrors? You'll have to elaborate, because I'm hoping that's not the case, because that sounds awful. Not good. Young one, yes, I would like to give you my stuff. Awesome. Make a few nanite bucks here. Talk to old Big Brain McGee. Ooh, I do not have any Gravitino balls, but I will give you my milestone data. Huh, that guy. The nanite glitch with him, I still don't think they've fixed that. That's messed up, honestly. So easy to get 5,000 nanites in like freaking 1 minute. Alright. Report the appearance of null to nada. Yowza. Just hunks of blood, man. That's sad. I am sorry for that. Yowza. Yep, that is no good, man. Well, I can only imagine. I mean, if you go without sleep for that long, then you basically, what is real is very questionable. Very questionable. Report. Oh, I need to speak to Polo as well. My goodness, folks. Okay. Polo, what do you have to say? I forgot to talk to you. I am sorry, little fella. Ask about Null. They are not like me or like Nada. They have freedom. Ooh. Yeah, it's pretty negative stance on Null, Polo. Okay. So Null wants me to mine cadmium. That's fine, I guess I can. Warp to a red system. Need to calm things down a bit. Being too serious for no reason. Hey, things get serious, man. We'll switch it around, though. Someone's getting stasis devices in there. They are gonna champion. Did you finish out the stream? Or are you just taking a break? Boom, 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 boom. Install the cadmium drive. I don't want to install the cadmium drive. Oh yeah, I need to get a wiring loom. Let's go to the space station and get us one of those. Champion. How'd the tournament go? Did you get 80% fairway the whole time? I want you to get that achievement. Or is that an individual challenge per course you run? Journey Stone Mile? Yeah, let's do this. Okay, who am I talking to? Why do I need to talk to you? I don't need to talk to you. I need to buy some stuff. Okay. I need to buy a wiring loom. Just one. Trying to plan your weeks out. I did get 80% fairways in regulation, but I ended up finishing top 10, not top 5. Yeah, dude, what happened to your top 1 with under 27? That crazy crap you're doing over there. Wiring loom. Oh, got to pay a premium here? That's messed up. See if I can sell some junk. Let's sell cash event. Oh no. Well, I'll let you describe it, champion. Champion. Resonator. Some of this junk I could just hand away. Gek relic. Let's get rid of the marrow bulbs. And the star bulbs. Yep, don't need those 2 slots taking up my space. Let's give this Gek thing away. Looks like he's holding a popsicle. Oh my god, what am I... I guess I'm sitting down? I don't want to do that. Captain Gegan. Offer a gift. Well, if Champion's not going to respond, he's streaming a PGA Tour game of some kind. Golf. Again, sports things I don't understand. So I don't think there's any real cash involved in that. Just fun. That's a interesting ship. See if I can install my junk. I can. There you go. Cadmium drive installed. Search for a red solar system. He plays in real life too. Yeah, he was asking if you had done that in real life. Not yet. Not yet. One of these days, Champion though, he's going to be a professional golfer. I've seen it. Okay, let's warp to a red system. We're going to back out. Back out. Is that my red system? Come on. Dude, give me my warp. There we have it. I can't tell if that's a red. Yep, that looks red. Alright, we're warping. Hello. I've seen some of those shots in the game that I'm pretty sure you're 100% as good as those individual shots. Pretty sure. If that counts for anything. Cadmium, Blood Planet, let's go. Sounds exciting. Beginner in real life. Last time I went out and played 18 holes, shot 113 on a par 72. God, that's probably half of what I would shoot. I'd be at a 226. I was at Top Golf when I tried to hit a ball off of the tee. I couldn't even do that. I feel like that's like the first shot you got to make, right? Seems pretty important. I don't know what's going on this planet. It's monochromatic, or no, it's not monochromatic. Don't know. Pretty neat looking. Permanent sunset look. Water appears. Let's actually go into photo mode and see what happens when it's daytime. Dude, that's some beautiful water. The grass is nasty looking. It's like old slushy snow look. Just road grime. Okay, we need cadmium. So let's check out if we can find any nearby. It claimed that there was some. God, there's like 8 trillion bird types here. I don't see any cadmium. Okay. Ex-wife used to play semi-pro. 226. I don't know. What is it doubling? Let's assume everything's a par 4. And I get a 12 on each one. Alright, dude. Have a good night. I'm just trying to find this darn cadmium so I can harvest some. I already have cadmium. It's just the activated variety, so it wants to turn into... It's not... Oh, ouch. Sorry, buddy. I did not mean to disturb your slumber. Yeah, I am not sure this is going to be the best planet for mining. Because I am not seeing any... Oh, there's a node. Cadmium. 318 away. Butamus. Yeah. Okay. No. Nope. Let's get our life support recharged. There we go. So let's head to that cadmium deposit, and I think I'll gather that up, and then I'll hop in my ship and do like a quick autosave, and I think I'm going to leave off here because that's a pretty good stopping point. It'll get me right at the about 2 hours. These days, even 8 hours doesn't feel like enough. Dude, tell me about it. Sometimes I'll go to bed at 9 and wake up at 6 and I just like... No. Not enough sleep. Not enough sleep. And that's a solid, what, 9 hours? I just don't understand it. Drivable. Oh. That could either be a really good combination or a horribly scary combination. Like, hey, let me experiment this technique on your already bad back. And just, like, destroy it. Cadmium, man. That's a beautiful looking deposit. I need 120. Okay, I've completed that mission. Construct the mind arc. I need pearls. Living pearl. Deep water clams. No, I believe in you, Drivable. I believe in you. But I was just imagining if somebody was like, hey, my bridge is collapsing and you're an engineering student. Someone coming up to me. And I'd be like, how about we not risk people's lives on my knowledge right now? I'm not ready. All right, so there is water here. So I wonder if there's going to be clams. I hope so. Deep water clams. Ugh. I do not like swimming in permadeath. I love swimming in real life. But in permadeath, it seems to kill me. Like, really fast. And I feel like those are some big fish that also would probably like to kill me. Like some grouper or something over there. Oof. Scanner's still recharging. Jeez. Maybe I can just see one visually. Yeah. I'm going to swim up to the surface because... Yeah. Because I'm scaredy cat. The Fool. Forget the band's name. I can say that I don't know what I'm doing, but I can't say I have the time. Can't say I have the time. Boy, I don't know. I don't know. Also, what I don't know is I don't know if the water is deep enough for clams on this planet. These fish are very concerning to me. Their pointy noses make me think they want to jump up and jab me. We got any clams nearby? Any clammy poos? I don't think we're gonna find clams here. Maybe if I swim out just a little bit further. Go down. See if I see any clams. I see no clams. Odd thing is I usually see clams. It's kind of weird. Speaking of weird, that is weird. Okay. Recharge our oxygen. Let's go under water and hit the scan. Oh, I still don't have a scanner. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is not the right planet to search for clams. I'm not seeing any. So we're going to skip this planet. Even though it seems to be fairly hospitable. A punkish, ska-ish vibe. Super old school. God, I wonder what that album was my aunt sent me one time. Had the same kind of vibe to it. Not so much ska-ish though. Watch, it's like the Aquabats or something. That'd be fun. Alright, I'm just gonna return to my ship. Life support is low. Use one of these guys. I can't even harvest that guy. And I'll fall to my death off that hill. Okay, getting back to the ship. We are gonna live. Didn't get my pearl though. So we're gonna go to another planet. Derivable's back. Did you fix the back? Is it permanently fixed now? Although I'm not sure anyone's back gets permanently fixed. I've never heard of somebody go to the chiropractor and be cured. Just feel better. Although actually that's not true. My brother-in-law did have some discs out of alignment in his, I don't know anatomy, but cervical, the upper vertebrae. And they were able to realign those and get several issues he's had straightened out. No pun intended. He had some nerve issues in his arms, and I don't think he's had to go back for a really long time. Like, they got it to set, they got his muscles to hold it, and they kept it aligned and done. That was pretty sweet. Anywho, I'm gonna go to the space station because I think we're gonna sign out. Where is my where's my view of space? I don't have anything in my HUD. Was the David Hilliard Rocksteady 7 from the Give 'em the Boot 2? Yeah, there's no way I would have guessed that. Dude, where is the space station? Oh my god. Okay. Let's kill these guys. Yeah. You want my emerald. Where are you coming from? Okay, over here. And hello. Just one? You thought that was going to do the trick, huh? Okay, interesting choice. I want my space station. Where are you? I am not seeing the space station on my HUD, which is a bit upsetting because I kind of need that. I kind of need to go to the space station. Man. What the heck? Complimentary compilation tape or disc is. Oh, man. I'm still trying to think of the band that my aunt sent me the CD to. Oh. Killing Joke? Is that a band? Feel like it is. I think that's what it was. Dude, I don't think I'm going to find this space station. Which is pretty upsetting. So let's call in the anomaly and we'll save there. That's annoying. Maybe I found the one system with no space station. There we have it. Now I can jump out of my ship and make an autosave. Oh, that's what it was. Earlier I was trying to think of the PC hoity-toity folks. Master Race. That's what they kept calling themselves. Like some Third Reich kind of sounding title. Yeah. Dude, okay, well, we made some progress here. We still got to get ourselves a living pearl. But we are on our way to plugging in Artemis's life force into a mind arc and uploading that into a simulation within the simulation. Yeah, man. Yeah, I've heard about that. Now, doesn't that involve a... Basically, Joker is... Maybe I'm wrong on this one, but he leads a second life. Like he has a... What are you? Hello? Like a family that he keeps basically imprisoned in their house, and he comes home and tries to live a normal life with them. Normal. I could be thinking of a different series. Why are you guys telling me to follow you? What's happening here? Okay. We're all walking together. Over here, he says. Where'd he go? Oh. Over there they went. Anyway. Richard Bowen, nice. I have like 5 living ships started and not a single one finished. Oh, that's funny. I like the living ship. I wish they were a little bit more upgradable. Anywho, yes, you guys, that's a sweet ship. Thank you for joining. I am out of here. I am going to try to get some sleep and go to work in the morning and get a bunch of, you know, stuff done. You know how it is. Anywho, have a good night. And I'll see you in the next stream. Friday is Phasmophobia. I still don't think I can play the beta because, you know, talked up the cloud gaming thing quite a bit, but GeForce Now has locked down access to the Steam game launcher, so I can't switch it to beta right now. Bummer, because the beta stuff is juicy. They need to finish releasing that junk and just let me play it in production. But long story short, playing Phasmophobia Friday. I'll try to get a video out No Man's Sky sometime this week or next week, and that's it. So if you haven't, like and subscribe, and I will be sending out notifications for my next stream and videos. So you guys take it easy.